This is the final video of the 2001 Honda Rancher 350. This was in a wreck, causing the shock to get busted, the framing that hold the plastic on the front busted, and the subframe down here on the foot peg to be busted. I've rewelded that, rebent the bar that runs through there, and that cleaned that up. I added some framing for the plastics in the front here with some bar stock, welding to the frame here and here and here, and I welded the two bars together here, bent the bar, stuck it through the frame or the plastics, and threaded it and stuck a nut on them. I added these Amazon LED lights into the original buckets. This bolt right here is the bolt for the light, and I drilled a hole through the bucket, mounted with a couple extra washers for stability, and tightened that down, and then added some insulation foam, pipe foam, to keep down on the vibration. These three wires on the speed sensor were cut and not hooked up anymore. There were no wires running to it. I ran three wires back into the harness where they're supposed to go to the switch. The plug. And now the speed sensor works properly. If the speed sensor isn't working properly or isn't hooked up, your bike will still electronically shift, but if you go up to 5,000 RPM, you lose electronic shift. It won't work anymore, and you'll have to turn the key off and then back on, and then it will work until you go up to 5,000 RPM again. So without that hooked up, it won't work properly. I heat treated all the plastics to try to remove the scratches. It was very scratched when I got it. It worked. Probably 80% of the scratches are gone. Some of the deeper ones I just can't get out. There's some here. It's a really deep one, and then there's a few there. I might try to work on that again. I added some front tires, brand new, to the matching aluminum rims that it came with. I replaced the swing arm bearings in the rear, up there in the front actually, and repainted the rear end. Added a couple Rancher and Honda decals. Replaced the steering stem as it was bent and had been welded on. Anyway, I cut it out and got a new steering stem and steering stem bearing. And that's the Honda Rancher. Purchased for $300. All the parts I added were under $200 more. And it's a great quad. Runs really good.